it.
If you're on the right side of it all.
Stadium is strictly forbidden.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Inter Milan are very much where they want to be, courtesy of some truly incisive play. Their approach vibrant, utterly irresistible. They hope shortly to resume this onslaught. The score currently 3-0. That gets things going for the second half. No changes at the interval from either side. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there, and the keeper's given it away. Lizarazu. Throw it. Guardiola. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, what has happened? Tries a shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Saka. Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Barella. Alexander-Arnold. Inter
Are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way...
Oh, what a mistake! It's Drogba! He's only too happy to take that. And again! He's scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I think the keeper...
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. You're able to enjoy with us here some great scenes at this arena by the river. There is no venue quite like this one.
Drogba! And it's a goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
So, a breakthrough already. And here's Neymar. Well, played right into his path. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Neymar with the foul. Osimhen. Out for a throw. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, he's burst through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. Osimhen. Inter Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get rid. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, that's ambitious.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Drogba. Vieira. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Neymar. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. Kubo. That's good running with the ball. Rafinha concedes a free kick for that. Tar. Osimhen. He's in plenty of space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Neymar. Yamal. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kubo going face-to-face with his great rival. There's the hit! And that is wildly off target.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
And he cuts out the supply. A slightly better ball would have led to a very good chance to finish. And the ball's come loose here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And they can counter here. Kubo. Manchester United finding their passes. Tar. And it's Guardiola. Barella. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Messi. So nearly the perfect ball.
Inter can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Guardiola. Ball played for Kukçu. Messi's... Up he goes! Xavi Alonso. And that's another good win of the ball. Lizarazu. And it's Neymar. Kukçu. Neymar. Osimhen. Lizarazu does well to get it back. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, it's hit the post! Just off target.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And here's Yamal.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Neymar. Messi. So much time, and he's got the shot away! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Things stop. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Inter Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back! Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Inter Milan head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. There's the start of the second half. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, super find. And the shot! It's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Lizarazu, great chance! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's a throw-in. Osimhen does really well to win the ball there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Guardiola. It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well read, nice interception. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That has been cut short. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Rafinha. Upamecano attempts a clearance. Kukçu. Guardiola.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a shade optimistic. Now he's off and running. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's only two. And now the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Substituição em campo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Camisa 23. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 28.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Osimhen, real chance! Goal! Inter! And again they hit the front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. And that's another throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Kubo. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goals should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
So,
45.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
10.
And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting.
Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
That's a decent clearance. Aim forwards. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Doué gets it away. They get a throw in. Neymar, Vinicius Junior, and the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's got to be in here! Caught offside that time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Bellingham! Quality ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Yeah. De Bruyne. Good purposeful running this. Played in deep. And that has been cleared. Doué. Bellingham could move up a gear here. It is a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
De Bruyne. Lizarazu. 5 minutes to add. De Bruyne tries looking up for options on the left. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. We have all... He's going for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Mbappe gets his pass away. Now it's Torres. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's gone for goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Played out to the left flank. Now it's Messi. Immobile. Immobile! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Busquets makes the interception. Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. Bayer with the clearance. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, De Ligt, is very...
Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So, a breakthrough already. But here's Messi. It's Immobile! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan with the corner. They're first. Tries a header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Torres chasing after it. And it's Immobile. And here's Neymar. Busquets. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's a throw-in. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. De Ligt.
Barcelona clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Messi has a shot! Goal! Inter! And the comeback is complete! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And now shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills. goals, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's had a hit. Just off target.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gets a good foot in there. And now the breakaway. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mkhitaryan. Modric. And it's Messi. And here's Torres. Messi. And it's Mkhitaryan. And here's Torres. Mkhitaryan, and the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
They've played it short. Hernandez. He's tried one! It's wide, but only just.
Sergio Busquets probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Barella. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Busquets. Zaire Emery. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Modric. That's Mkhitaryan. And here's Torres. Now it's Mbappe. Now the finish! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Well, there is the half-time whistle. Inter Milan playing their part in a real slugfest here. A glut of goals and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. Inter Milan get the second half started. And it's Immobile. Messi on 2 now and looking for 3. Modric. Mkhitaryan. Immobile. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mkhitaryan. Busquets. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Osimhen. Osimhen in acres of space out wide. Neymar! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Neymar. Mkhitaryan. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Now it's Osimhen. Barella works it forward. Mkhitaryan. Mbappe. Now it's Torres. Guardiola. Quality ball. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mbappe. Dink through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Mkhitaryan. Fernando Torres. He's got the shot away! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
It's their second corner of the game.
Messi, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 6, Modric,
Mohamed Salah
el dorsal
is
15,
short.
Fernando
And
Torres,
now a sudden
el
chance.
dorsal
He's got
18,
full.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any
el
risks.
dorsal 7, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 4, el dorsal 20, el dorsal 5, Neymar. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Foot in. Now it's Neymar. He's got away. Shot at goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's De Bruyne. Neymar. Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, now here's an interesting match.
Great feat, that.
That is a great ball, and he's away. There's the hit! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Cambio de jugadores.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Decent hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Neymar. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it's Lewandowski. Well played right. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Osimhen. Tar. And here's Bellingham. It's a great ball. That is Stuta! No mistake! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Now it's Lewandowski. Mohamed has a goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Mohamed Salah actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Osimhen. Bellingham. 5 minutes to add.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That'll be a throw-in. And the referee brings it to a close. Inter Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Stood up well to him there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive.
Climbs up big! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous. Heads it! He will be livid with himself.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
And it's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Pedri. Pedri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the counter is on. Diaz. Goulet. Van Dijk. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the shot! And it's in! Inter are back in business!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
After 17 minutes is number 11, Phil Foden.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That has been knocked clear. Serginho. Foden pinches it off him. Goulart. Goulart will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Messi. Goulart, and he was quick to react. And he can clear it away. Diaz. Diaz crosses. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And he's taking no chances there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Deftly done. Oh, that's a key interception. Ruben Neves. Mbappe.
Fenerbahce clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now it's Diaz. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Zaire Emery. He's in here! Shapes to shoot! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was a given. It always was.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Vinicius Junior.
Inter Milan take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Messi hits one! Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Vinicius
time.
Junior cuts it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now he's off and running. Now it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Messi. Has a shot! And that has kept the keeper on. And it's half-time here.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Inter Milan, 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow.
And just a quick reminder today to please drink responsibly. Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again then. Zaire Emery conjures time and space where few can. That has been cut short. Oh, good-looking ball. And he has been fouled there. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Yeah, they've got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Foden. Foot in. Mendes did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Has a goal! And he's lifted it over.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Messi proves too strong. And he welcomes it in. Diaz. Oh, it's Diaz! Oh, that's a waste.
Fenerbahce are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Now it's Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Diaz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Neymar. Mbappe. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
The attendance for this
Pedri.
match was 71,649.
You can never be short of runners into space.
And a shot! Oh, brilliant save.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Serginho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zaire Emery. He can run onto that. Ruben Neves.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And here's Vinicius Junior. That's an excellent interception. There will be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Neymar. Oh, this looks sharp. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Goulet. Neymar. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's played him through. Oh, well played. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Big header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a shade optimistic. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's a throw-in. Goulet. Oh, he's found support out wide. Real chance! Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Neymar! And that has been clubbed away. And now the breakaway. And the pass is intercepted. Now that looks a decent ball. Loose ball now. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
The goal scorer for
Simplicity itself.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, strongly challenged there. Goulet. That pass has been well intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Danger averted for now. He has found the way through. Now it's Messi. And Messi!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Neymar. Adams with a fine tackle. It's a sweet ball, that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Over to the left. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Great chance! He's got a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Still trying to make a game of this. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win.
And
A
now,
great performance
please
by
turn
any
towards the
measure.
screen.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Varela, Mendes calmly anticipates, and it's Neymar. Forwards and with intent. Looking for a corner. Beckham, the regular corner taker.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
Tries to get it clear. Beckham. Beckham is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So, what can they come up with here? That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Cleared without hesitation. Batistuta. That is good alertness. And it's Batistuta. Barella. He's got away. He gets big. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. It's a mighty effort! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Osimhen. Tony Adams. Now there is a proper defender, Jim.
Well, not too many Englishmen can rival his leadership qualities, Peter.
Just had so many strengths. You could go on all day about him, couldn't you?
Well, the epitome of solidity, thanks to his winning mentality.
Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's forced to go back. And it's Messi. Neymar. Batistuta.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barella. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Can he get it through? Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And that has been cleared. He's had it taken off him. Oh, super find. And they've got rid. Guardiola.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's played him through. Brilliantly cut out. And that has been slung wide. Neymar. He's picked his way through. Big header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Guardiola.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh, well played, well played. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. He's got tall. Goal! Barcelona! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Osimhen. Batistuta. Lobbed in behind. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Neymar. Beckham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Guardiola. Could move up a gear here. No, he's not getting his way this time. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that has left him in a heap. Osimhen. Messi. And it's Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that's neat. Kante getting this one clear. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Here we go again.
Inter really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Neymar. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So, third corner of the game.
Barcelona making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Batistuta, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, there's the clearance. Conte. And here's Batistuta, and it's Beckham. It's run loose, who's going to get there? And here's Batistuta. That's really well cleared. Showing great feet there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries a header! That's a half-decent try. It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 29.950 spettatori.
Oh, no joy this time. Nicked it back promptly. Yamal. It's a pretty loose pass. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Tonali.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Batistuta. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change. Tar. Guardiola. That has ended up in no man's land. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's found a way through. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Has a go! And he's taking no chances there. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's delightful.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
And it's Neymar. Chance to finish. Odo gets it away. That'll be a throw.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 10, Neymar. Numero 21, Messi. Numero 13. Lasciano il campo
Bellingham.
il numero 17.
Guardiola.
Il numero 19.
Inter
numero 18.
really might just end
Attenzione,
up
un
kicking
cambio.
themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Played back in.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's been won straight back. Now then, the ball's come loose.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He's gone forward. Tar tries to clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Osimhen. Now it's Immobile. And that has been clubbed away.
Inter need to give it everything they have. Kitchen sink included.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Tonali. Now the ball's gone astray.
Il quarto uomo
Oh,
indica
that's
2
ambitious.
minuti di recupero.
We are into stoppage time. Back into the middle. Now it's Tonali. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Odo can get it clear. Bellingham! And we're done. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's there to get it away. And he's let fly. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his...
Oh, what has happened here? Great ball if he can get... It's Drogba! It's loose now and they want to get it... And again! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Pass is just off target. Adams gets good distance on it. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, super find. Now it's Drogba. And he's managed... Drogba! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Mateus. Fernando Torres. Can he finish? He scored! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the...
He's got a side of goal! Just off target.
Doué really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That is good alertness. And here's Torres. Mateus. Mateus proves just a little bit too strong.
Well played and well cleared.
Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bayer trying to keep this in. It's a quick ball upfield. Oh no, what has happened here?
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pedri. Osimhen. Maldini. Ronaldo chasing after it. Costa Curta. Pedri. Tries to get it clear. Tonali. Neymar. It'll be a throw-in. Hakimi, and that has left him in a heap, and he's managed to get rid. Played back in, and the pass is intercepted. That's really well cleared. Pedri, Mateus, gets a good foot in there. The ball has bounced loose now. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar. Neymar's cross. That was always going to be the keeper's. Mateus threads one in. Will play through for the wide man. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Tar is there to clear. But that has not gone well. Doué. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Drogba. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Adams gets it away. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Drogba.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well read, nice interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that Neymar! Oh, taken with style! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Inter clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Back into the middle.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. Inter have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Fernando Torres. Tar. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Torres. So we've reached the hour mark. Danger averted for now. Costa Curta. Adams. Now he's off and running. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar. Doué. He's had a hit! Goal! Inter! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is...
Mateus! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
That has ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chips it through. Brilliantly cut out. He can get that clear.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's been caught napping!
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hakimi. He has found the way through. Some really good ball movement. Barella. Now it's Osimhen. Maldini cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's found the way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Wilshere. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4, Van Nistelrooy. El dorsal 23, Beckham.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Inter Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
It's going to be another throw. And that's definitely not his best. He's picked his way through. Adams proves too strong. And it's lofted through here. That has been cut short. Into the last 5 minutes. Kukçu. Osimhen. Beckham. Mateus. Hakimi. Mateus!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's been shifted off it. And he's got the beating of his man. Real Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's Guardiola. Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lewandowski. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Inter Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. And Van Nistelrooy! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Costa Curta. Oh, it's Pirlo. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. He's gone for goal! And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut.
Decent hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Schneider. Tonali did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Del Piero. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pirlo. Del Piero. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Inter Milan yet to have an attempt on goal.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Bayer gets good distance on it, but they've got it again. Pirlo shapes to shoot! Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is... and the shot! And he's heaved it away. Tonali. Well timed, excellent interception. Schneider. Always onto this. There's the shot! Loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Guardiola getting this one clear. No way through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. Oh, good take in a good area. They've got to be quick to recover this.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. He's got the shot away! Mohamed Salah, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Van Nistelrooy. And it's Pirlo. Del Piero! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has been cleared.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pirlo. Pirlo takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And they've got rid. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That has been knocked clear. And it's hoisted clear. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Guardiola attempts a clearance. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. That's good running with the ball. Barella. Cristiano Ronaldo. Drogba driving forwards. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Half-time nearly with us. They will be Messi! And again! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
There's the header! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Otto. Mohamed Salah. He's wide and looking to... It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers. That's really well cleared. And the referee brings the first half to a close. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 24.
Here we go again.
Viene sostituito con il
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It's a sharp pass. He's through here. Shot a goal! In he goes again! Guardiola. Messi. Osimhen. What a throw in. And it's Guardiola. Van Nistelrooy. Del Piero providing an outlet on that flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Osimhen. Osimhen proves just a little bit too strong. They continue each to cancel the other out. Gvardiol. Tonali. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pirlo. Gets his pass away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
71.649 spettatori.
Tonali producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And that is a little undercooked. Guardiola. And it's Del Piero. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is a great pick out.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Guardiola. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, no joy this time. He can get that clear. Osimhen. Barella. Big header! Mohamed Salah.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Adams. That's Guardiola.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Del Piero. Tar cuts it out. That's an errant pass.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Now that's well seen too. Barella.
Osimhen really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that was very necessary, and he's being shifted off it. Otto makes the interception. Van Nistelrooy. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Guardiola. Del Piero. And it's Van Nistelrooy.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Up for a header! It's run loose, who's going to get there? This time, surely! It's a goal kick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 9.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
They through for the wide man.
Il numero 21.
That is a brilliant interception.
Il numero 19.
Bayer gets it away. And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.